Hey, guys. I've got some really cool news to talk about in this video. Like, if you really want to know about the Madame stuff, like, I'm going to go over a bit in depth in this video, so make sure you watch till the end. It's a very good idea. 10 out of 10 must play again, this video. You should watch it more than once, because it gives you, like, a high IQ. Anyway, let's get to it. You remember that Leafy clone from, like, last year? Madame, the one who got exposed for being a shitty content creator who lied to her artist and then stole stuff from her artist, never paid her artist, and then immediately disappeared. Also scammed her fans by saying she's going to sue Onision and got funds from her fans for suing Onision, and she just went partied with the money, went to a concert, did some stupid shit with the money, and then also decided to try and expose an artist for being a shitty artist, despite the fact that the artist is extremely young and had no idea how to do things properly. And Madame just took advantage of that situation and completely, like, fucking manipulated her to make art for free and made her feel bad and shit along those lines. Like, do we all remember that shit that happened around this time last year? The entire Madame situation? Like, there's been several videos on it, and I remember making content on this. I made several live streams discussing it, shit like this, last year, this time in October. Yeah, well, guess what, guys? Her channel just got terminated. I'll leave you to, like, let that settle in for a moment. Madame, the person who took advantage of artists and then got exposed for being an extremely shitty content creator, and then went from having 50,000 subscribers and lost a majority of it over the course of the next year, yeah, she's been terminated. What reason why? YouTube haven't expressively given. When you look at the link of her channel, which I'll leave down in the description below, because I know you guys are gonna want to go click it. I'll also leave her Social Blade link in the link below, because I know there's some stats people out there who will probably be pretty interested to see how long ago this happened. But anyway, on the 11th of October this year, her channel was terminated for violating YouTube's terms of service. What terms of service, you ask? YouTube doesn't specify. Usually YouTube likes to specify what terms of service the channel has broken in order to get terminated in the first place, but here we are. There is no information about it. All we know is that her channel was terminated because it broke the TOS of YouTube. What TOS? Again, they never said. But anyway, if we go furthermore into this, we all remember, those of you guys who don't exactly remember what exactly happened a year ago, let's go a little bit more in depth now. So first off, we're going to go over the first thing. Originally, Madame made this massive video, this massive exposing video on the artist that she was working with, an artist known as Slimers, who still gets harassed to this day from fans of Madame for no fucking reason, which I find completely and utterly stupid. And honestly, I'll leave a link to the Twitter down below. Go show her some love, go give her a follow, go give her some love. Like, seriously, she does not deserve to have that shit happen over a year ago. Either way, let's continue to move through it. Basically, she made a video discussing how bad this artist apparently is, and how she made some terrible business decisions, and how she manipulated Madame into doing this and doing that, into doing a shout out that she never originally agreed on, yada yada yada. You kind of get the point. Basically, Madame tried to make this artist look as bad as she possibly could, but she never mentioned the fact that the artist was extremely young. Like, the artist is not even an adult. She's just a good artist on the platform who so happened to make fan art of Madame back, like, last year. And then after Madame saw the fan art that was made of her, she asked Slimmers to help her do some other design work and shit along those lines, and essentially that's what happened. And then some stills were made by Slimmers for all Madame's content, and then Madame used them in a video, but never actually went by what they agreed to. What they originally agreed to was like a link in the description, like credit in the description for, like, the work that she did, as well as potential payment in the future when she can finally make a PayPal account to get paid by Madame. Now, after that, Madame actually uploaded the video a little earlier before Slimmers actually finished most of the stills. Like, she got a few of the stills early and made a video using them and uploaded it and put it in public for everyone, but never actually left the credit in the description like she was originally asked to, like what was originally agreed upon to do. And so a whole shit show went down there. Slimmers kept asking Madame why she never actually gave her credit. She never did this. She never abided by her end of the contract, by her end of her word of what they agreed upon when they originally started coming up with the ideas to do this type of stuff together. Anyway, we continue to move on. After that, instead of Madame owning up to her fuck up and just putting the link to, like, giving a little shout out in the description, like giving credit in the description, Madame decided to go on a story rant on her YouTube channel complaining about how bad this artist was for about an hour straight. For an hour straight. For an hour fucking straight. And at this point, a majority of the commentary community picked up on what was happening and then decided to start shitting on her. Like, all over Madame, got fucking shit everywhere, all up her ears, all up her mouth, like, you know, everywhere. It was bad, it was horrible. At least for her. It was pretty funny to watch because it was so fucking stupid, everything about it. Anyway, continuing on. After that, Madame started losing subscribers massively and then made another follow-up video on it, trying to disguise it as an apology video, but she never actually apologized for it, and then even used the art again and still didn't give credit for it. But this time round, Slimers wasn't having any of it, so guess what Slimers did? She struck down the apology video. Yeah. She did completely the right thing. Like, she completely did the right thing because Madame never gave credit, never abided by her end of the contract. Technically speaking, Madame never owned the actual art, and so Slimers had the right to just strike it down. And so she did. And she said that if Madame continued to try and talk shit about her and use her art, she will strike down not only any new content she does with it, but also the first video she made using her art. And I feel like that when I saw people going off Slimmers for doing that and shit along those lines, and I discussed it myself on Twitter and on YouTube, saying that I feel like this is 100% fair, considering Madame treating her like shit, and someone's treating her like shit, and so Madame deserves to get fucked over from her own fuck-ups. I mean, she got caught out for scamming her fans, because we remember how she needed funds to sue Onision. Like, she was originally suing Onision at a point. She needed funds, and so she asked her fans for help. Her fans gave her, I think it was a few $1,000s. I can't remember the exact numbers because it's been over a year since I last looked into this shit. But essentially, she got a few $1,000s from fans, and instead of actually suing Onision like she said she was doing, she just spent that money on herself by either going to concerts, to parties, to several different things. It was completely fucking ridiculous. And she got exposed for that and several other things. She got exposed for being a terrible person, and she just kept ignoring it. Like, for the past year, she just kept trying to make content over and over again, ignoring it, trying to pretend to take advantage of the hate viewers for more and more views. Despite the fact that the ratio on her videos were so far in the negatives, it wasn't even funny. And I feel like it's like the ultimate fuck you and just karma that now she gets terminated. Like, from what I've been keeping tabs on her channel for the past year now. I've been slowly keeping an eye on it. Like probably once or twice a month I will check in to see what she's done, what she's uploaded, what she's talked about, what she's been doing. Because you kind of want to keep an eye on her for her to do some more stupid shit, because it was a topic that worked. And like, she never really did much more. Like, after I think about May, she just stopped uploading. She just stopped. She couldn't care anymore. She pretended to be in a Leafy video, like she pretended that Leafy made a video on her, and then that was it. She moved on. She just couldn't, she just stopped making content. I haven't been looking at her channel over the past 2 months, so I have no idea if she'd been making content recently that could potentially have gotten her terminated, or if YouTube just terminated her because of what shitty things she did with that fan base and with that channel. Either way, it's a pretty funny thing to see her channel ultimately get terminated. Because it's just like the ultimate karma right back in your face. After a year of you trying to be an asshole to people, you get that karma served as a nice massive humble pie. A nice big piece of humble pie. Except for this time, you actually fucking deserved it. So anyway, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, smash subscribe, and until next time, guys, welcome to the Crazy Air channel. Wait, hold on, that was a weird fucking thing. Anyway, bye!